You can be in England or where. We can have the same energy. I can heal you when you're in America. That is the network that they are using. That network chain. What energy is in between there to hear me talking to you? Twitter. So it's the same energy human beings used to have, but now it's used into machine. I'm not really a person who likes to spend more time on that than spend time to do creativity work. I more experience my time of doing with my hands and my mind. Yeah, but if they could use it, those social media, in a good way to educate our people and as well to educate the next generation in a positive way. How we approach it is the most important things, but nowadays the approach is not good. My grandmother or my auntie, your daughter, your sister have been killed or what you see it on Facebook is not healthy for me. There's no respect of humanity. Yeah. So unless we use it in a way of, as I told in the beginning, to educate ourselves, to educate our cultures, to educate our young people, that we fail to educate around the fire. So maybe that must become our fire. Social media to me is maybe also to liberate ourselves from our mentality, slaves mentality, colonial mentality, and all this cultural mentality. The young people of today maybe must use that tool so that we can have also cultural independence that is not yet there. It's a nice thing, but also a bad thing. Like I said, life is only two things. If you drink water, you survive. If you swim and you can't swim, you die. You make fire, you make food. If you cannot watch out, it will burn you. You die. So it's the same with the social media. If you want to use it for good, it becomes good. But if you want to use it for bad like now, it will be bad. And people look at it as a bad image. But the creator or the innovator of it didn't do it for that. You know? So we have to respect also the creator. My culture, something that you don't see is spirituality, or mbepo in my language. So to me, if I was the one created that Twitter or that cell phone, my people as an African people, they'll say I'm a witchcraft. You know, but they forget that we as Africans, that's our scientific. It's not witchcraft, it's a gift and a talent. So I look at that and see my picture going the other side, and I'm talking to somebody very far. You know, to me, it's also voodoo. So I think the European or the Western people or the Asian people were too wiser and very creative to create that spiritual powers that they have been given to their ancestors and their Father, the Almighty, to become part of the equipment that they are using. So scientifically, that's the spirit that they use with the machines to capture you. Understand? To us, it's the same way. If a picture captures you, it's like me looking at you in the water as a healer, and I see you facing the water. Our ancestral power in a society like Africa, it was looted by the missionaries. They came to kill it so that we hate ourselves, that power is a negative or a satanism. It's not satanism. You find human with their own cultures, just respect their norms and values. So to me also, that's why I respect those people who make their Twitter, that's their values. They know how they communicate. There's a certain level that they go to come up with that idea. You must remember the child who did that, born with nothing.